Let's talk a little bit about homeowners insurance first. This is probably their most valuable asset. I'm not a financial planner, but would you agree with me? Is their home normally, for the average person, we have some folks out there that have a lot of money in other areas, but for the average 50-year-old person, their home is their biggest asset, correct? I've read in some periodicals lately that at least 40% of Americans are at least 40% underinsured on their homeowners insurance. Why do you think that is?
Their agent doesn't tell them about replacement cost as close to standard.
Okay. The agent did not talk to them about replacement cost. Okay. What else? Yes, sir.
They think they have to pay more premium.
They think they've got to pay more. You know what? I may have $50,000 worth of stuff here, but I'm not going to lose it all. I don't want to pay extra, so they don't want to pay up to the full amount. What else? They haven't updated their coverage. Just apathy. I hate to use that word, but apathy. So I hand over here. Let me ask you a question. Are people buying houses today? Okay, let me rephrase that. Because if I was in a room of contractors right now, that answer might be different. Are people buying new houses today? Are there as many as there were 5 years ago? People are staying in their house more, correct? So if they want to do something to make their house better, what are they doing? Remodeling. Does that change the value of their home? Hope so. Hope so. Now, who is the first person the average consumer calls after they put on that new addition? They made a new kitchen, they have a new bathroom, they have a new outbuilding, almost said outhouse, a new outbuilding. Who is the first person they call? Their friends. They put it on Facebook, right? And unless your insurance agent is on Facebook, they don't know. So a lot of times it's just a miscommunication. They don't know. And their home that was once worth $250,000 replacement cost is now worth $300,000, but the policy did not change with them. And that happens over a course of years. It has a cumulative effect, and that's a problem. Gaps in coverage. Do some of your clients have jewelry? One or two of them have jewelry? Okay. Think about yourself. I'll put it to you this way. My wife, after we got married, we've been married almost 24 years now, she's on her second wedding ring. Okay? The first one we think was eaten by a dog that we had a long time ago. At least that's my wife's story. Because she lost it. And we don't know where it went. Now, I was new in insurance at the time, and I had about the cheapest renter's insurance policy you could get. And I was in the business, although I was on the company side, because I didn't know any better. Do you think that there's coverage in force on a normal homeowner's policy for a mysterious disappearance or dog eating it? No. Guess who became the insurer of the new wedding ring? Me. And do you think I paid more than I paid originally? The answer is yes. She went and picked this one out this time. So now I have a scheduled rider on that because most homeowners policies have a limit for theft of $1,500. That's it. Look on your hand. Is that worth more than $1,500? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Do you have clients who have that situation? Some of you may have clients that have quite a bit of assets, and part of those assets are jewelry. Those should be scheduled. There's potential gaps in coverage. Outbuildings. Do you have any clients that have buildings that are detached from their home? Do you know, and this is a good question for you, do you know what percentage of the coverage aid, the dwelling, you get for outbuildings? 10%. Is that always adequate? No. My father-in-law built this humongous outbuilding to store his boat and his tractor. And not an RV, but he's got a tractor, he's got a boat, he's got a trailer, he's got all these other things. I'm going to guarantee you that that building is much more than the 10%. Those are areas where your clients could get caught up. Now you say, well, Dan, that's not really catastrophic, is it? No, it's not catastrophic. But if you have a $50,000 unpaid claim, where do you get the money? You're getting it out of somewhere. Now, hopefully they're making enough money that they can write a check, but they might be dipping into their portfolio. These are areas that you can help them with their homeowners.